thunder of jets in an open sky, a streak of gray, and a cheerful...
A loop, a whirl, and a vertical climb, and once again you'll know it's time for the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and friends.
Starring that supersonic speedster, Rocket J. Squirrel, with his pal Bullwinkle the Moose, and a host of others.
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Wave to the people!
Yay!
Now what are you doing?
Signing autographs. Let's see. John Smith.
But your name is Bullwinkle.
I know, but that's hard to spell.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. Come on and join us.
Sure, there's always room for one more.
This is Shanghai, China, a city that has given our heroes a few bad moments. For instance, they started out by going to Ed Fuyung's Chinese laundry to pick up Bullwinkle's shirt.
My name is Bullwinkle J. Moose, and I believe you have a package for me.
Bullwinkle? That very silly name.
Well, perhaps you would rather I be John Philip Sousa.
And it just so happened that those words were to be spoken by an accomplice of Boris Badenov. Thus, instead of getting his shirt, Bullwinkle received another package containing a miniature atom bomb in the form of a toy wristwatch. Well, when Boris found out about it...
Quick, get me a can of cleanser.
For why you want that, darling?
We got to scour the city.
And in a matter of minutes, a gigantic search was launched throughout the greater Shanghai area.
Bullwinkle, we gotta get our bearings.
Let's escape later, Doc. I have to attend my testimonial dinner by Saturday night.
Instead of the airport, they had stumbled into the river section.
I got itty-bitty hunch feeling that Moose Squirrel and shirt package are in vicinity.
Capture seemed imminent until Rocky and Bullwinkle found refuge in the hold of a tottering junk.
Where'd they find this thing? In a junkyard?
The junk pulled out into the river, and it appeared as though our lads were free of their pursuers. Alas, that's when we took a look up on deck.
You may rely on 1 ton. If those we chase are on liver, I find a plenty click.
I was on liver once. Good for iron in the blood.
Dispense with the levity, Natasha. Unless we get that toy watch back, we are sunk.
They might be sunk anyway, for the junk was listing to port.
That's better than Muscatel.
Meanwhile, below decks...
Say, Rock, notice anything strange about my shirt?
How can I? We're in the dark and the shirt's in the package.
I know, but it's ticking.
Indeed it was, and the bomb was set to go off at 12.
Maybe the laundry gives free prizes away.
I'll open it right after I climb out of the pool.
Huh?
Yes, the keel had split and the river was coming in.
Quick, Bullwinkle, up on deck.
Boris, look.
Grab 'em.
Well, you just don't gallivant about the deck of a sinking junk and not lose your footing.
Whoa!
Seconds later, everyone was stroking for the mainland.
Swim faster, Bullwinkle.
Listen, if you think I'm going to get my shirt wet, you got another thing coming.
Oh, if only he would get it wet, for it was 5 minutes to 12 and the bomb was already activating.
Faster, Natasha, faster.
How can I swim faster with you on my back?
Well, one of us got to steer.
All this time, 1 Ton Lee had gotten into a motorized life raft and had reached dry land way before anyone else. He was waiting with open arms when Bullwinkle staggered out of the river and said...
Perhaps you would rather I be John Philip Sousa.
No, that was last time. This time you say...
Oh, yeah, we made it.
You make a 1 false move, you goners.
It didn't take long for Boris to set up headquarters in a dilapidated shack.
Boy, the budget on this show is awful. A rotting junk, a dilapidated shack.
And you better believe old Poopsie Doopsie here, Moose. You will be in the same condition unless you tell what you did with the package.
Good work, Bullwinkle. You hid the package.
You're dang tootin' I did, and you'll never find it.
Yes, you've got to give Bullwinkle credit. Or do you? For he was sitting on it. And it was now 1 minute to 12. It may be a short show next time, but join us anyway for The Bomb in the Cellar or Bullwinkle Lowers the Boom.
And now it's time...
Time for that jolly juggler, Bullwinkle.
Oh, dear.
3 at once. 1, 2,
And now here's a feature you're sure to like.
3.
Once upon a time, there was a little kingdom named the Kingdom of Fig, in which there was a castle, in which there was a throne room, in which there was a king named Newton.
I thought you'd never get here.
This particular day, the king was busy planning 1 week's dinner menu with the castle cook.
How about a nice roast beef, Your Highness?
Had that last Sunday.
I fix a nice suckling pig with an apple in his mouth.
No, I like suckling pig, but suckling pig doesn't like me.
How about a chili beans and a chocolate malt?
Well, you're getting warmer, but no. How about a roast chicken?
Sorry, we don't got a chicken in the palace.
Roast turkey?
No turkeys in the palace.
Roast goose?
No goose. We only got the one.
Well, let's have it.
But, Your Highness, she's a kind of a palace pet. 1,000,000 laughs.
Stuff and nonsense. If she laid golden eggs or something, it'd be different. But she looks to me just like an eating type goose. Pop her in the oven.
Okay, Highness. I make preparations right away. Hey, Monroe!
Well, of course, the goose was terrified, so she did the only thing she could think of. She ran. But just before she reached the castle gate, she stopped and thought of what lay beyond it.
4,000 hungry peasants. I can't go out there.
But just then, the words of the king came back to her.
If she laid golden eggs, it'd be different. If she laid golden eggs.
Golden eggs, of course. A moment later, the goose dashed into the kitchen, got a regular egg, and quickly painted it gold. That evening at dinner, when the main course was brought in, the king got quite a surprise.
Hi, Highness. That's a good one, eh?
Good heavens! Cook!
Yes, Your Majesty.
This goose is terribly underdone. Put her back in the oven.
Hold it, sire. Take a look at this.
It looks like a golden egg.
Looks like. Here, take a closer peek at it.
14 carat.
She's done it, Your Highness. You got a goose that lays golden eggs.
Well, upon my word.
Yes. The trick had worked like a charm. News of the king's good fortune spread like wildfire.
Extra! Local goose lays golden egg. King Newton of Fig hits jackpot.
Matter of fact, the news spread a little too far as it reached the eyes of the king's cousin, Duke Porkington of Hogg.
A thing like this is too big for Newton to handle. It must worry him terribly. I'll just relieve him of the responsibility. To arms!
And the greedy duke marched on his cousin's castle to take the wonderful goose by force. When King Newton heard about it, he spoke those deathless words by which we remember him even today.
Don't give up the goose.
Yay!
But Duke Porkington was determined. Day after day, he blasted at the castle.
You know, Your Grace, you may kill the goose that lays the golden eggs.
If I can't have it, nobody can, see?
But by then, King Newton's castle was shot away.
Why aren't we shooting back?
We are the cannonballs, Majesty. All we can do now is sit and take it.
Golden eggs. I wish I'd never heard of golden eggs.
Me too.
In fact, I'm going to get rid of this one right now.
No, sire, don't throw it! Some joke, eh, Majesty? Even fooled you, eh? Funny. Shall I go get in the oven, sire?
But instead of being angry, the king jumped with joy.
You're a fraud! A phony! You can't do it!
Well, I was just...
Well, I can tell Porkington that I don't have anything he wants. He'll go away.
But just then, a very strange thing happened.
Sire, may I have some pickles and ice cream?
Of course, I'll go... Pickles and ice cream?
Or maybe a little sauerkraut topped with strawberries.
Are you feeling all right?
Just a little faint.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm just going to lay an egg, that's all. Ooh.
And she did. But what an egg it was.
It's so shiny. It looks like solid gold.
And it was solid gold.
Well, that drops a clod in the churn. Now I can never call off Parkington.
But, sire, now we don't have to.
What do you mean?
I have a plan.
And a moment later, as Duke Parkington prepared to storm the castle, a shot rang out and a strange cannonball landed at his feet.
Look, Your Grace, it's solid gold.
Gold cannonballs.
Boy!
Here comes another one. Catch it, catch it.
Well, of course, when the soldiers tried to catch the golden cannonballs, they were mowed down in rows. And in a little while, Duke Parkington stood alone on the battlefield.
Are you going on with the battle?
No, Newton. Just picking up souvenirs.
So the King Newton and the Goose lived happily ever after and whiled away the time playing games together.
I'll bet 5.
I'll just see that, Majesty, and raise you 10.
Private Bullwinkle, sir, with a message.
Just in time.
Is it important?
Is it? Just look.
Today's lecture is entitled Magic Made Easy, the Hard Way. There are 6 basic tricks, the first of which is the trickiest, namely pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
This looks familiar.
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! The more I try this, the further away I get. One of the most popular tricks, and least requested I might add, is sawing a man in half.
Here's your saw, Mr. Know-It-All.
Thank you. Here we go. Ta-da! Now I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, wouldn't you swear this man was cut in half? Go ahead, sir. Walk off the stage. Both halves, both halves. And now for the most difficult trick of all, the living pincushion. Step inside the box, Rock.
What are you gonna do?
You see these swords? Once you're inside, I shall pierce the box.
And me too?
Well, we hope not.
Well, I'm not going in there.
Very well. Then I shall call upon the services of my pet Jersey. Bossy, take your place in the box. There. Now, Bossy and I will astound you. Taking the swords, I plunge them into every section of the box. Into the bottom, the top, the sides. Sword after sword. Now you will see that although the box is perforated with swords, Bossy is untouched. Take a look inside, Rock.
I'm not gonna look in there.
All righty, I shall look myself. Now, there you see. Holy cow!
In the northern region of Canada, Dudley Do-Right was taking his annual 2-week vacation, accompanied by his horse.
I don't know what I'll do with myself for 2 weeks.
Gina, don't worry. I'll be back before long.
You must know, Dudley, that I can't stand being parted for even a day from your horse.
Well, I can't help it if his vacation corresponds with mine.
Meanwhile, in a deserted shack, Snidley Whiplash was having a trauma.
Homer, those Mounties are getting to me. I can't stand them another minute. Another minute, you hear? Wait a minute, what's a trauma?
The Mounties can't stand you either, Snidley.
You're right. The Mounties hate me like the plague, so I'll give them something to hate. Competition!
Competition?
Competition, the very thing that makes the world go round. They've been pretty smug, thinking they've cornered the Mountie market. Well, 2 can play at their game. Homer, I'm going to go into the Mountie business. The Snidley Whiplash Mounted Police, SWMP.
SWMP? That's got a nice ring to it, Snidley.
So Snidley Whiplash opened his camp right next door to the RCMP camp.
He can't do it. He just can't do it. Who ever heard of more than one mounted police in Canada?
But, sir, that's competition. That's the Canadian way. Besides, he says that your fence is 4 feet into his property line.
Men, I don't know how to tell you this exactly, but we're no longer the only mounted police in Canada. We are in direct competition with another mounted police whose name I won't mention. And this is the time for stalwartism, bravuritism, and most important of all, always get your manatism. Oh, one more thing. From now on, there'll be shorter coffee breaks.
Snidley Mounties, you know our purpose, to prevent the other Mounties, and I won't mention their name, from always getting their man. And here's how we'll do it.
Stop, thief. You can't escape the Snidley Mounties. They always gets their man. Your purse, madam.
Some Mountie you are. Huh.
Some Mountie you are.
For a whole week, the Mounties did not get their man. This was extremely embarrassing for the Mounties, for they never let a day go by without bringing in something.
Get a man today?
No, sir, but I did manage to bring in this.
The Mounties had become the laughingstock of the town, while Snidley Mounties became the heroes of the town. What the people didn't know was that Snidley was using his own men to be the bad guy.
Okay, it's your turn to be the bad guy, and I'll be the Snidley Mountie.
I can't understand it. How do Snidley Mounties always get there first? Oh, if only Dudley Do-Right was back from his vacation.
What the inspector didn't know was that Dudley Do-Right was back. When he had gotten 2 blocks from camp, he had become hopelessly lost and had spent his first week wandering around in a circle.
Stupid.
Until he found he was right back where he started, except that there were now 2 camps.
That's funny. There was only one when I left. Now, which one is the RCMP camp? Well, I'll just let my horse lead me. They have an instinct about that sort of thing.
Hey, buddy, you better get into this uniform. You know how strict the old man is.
Oh, change of uniform, eh? Well, black is distingué.
There's something familiar about you.
Lost a little weight, eh, Inspector Fenwick? By George, does you a world of good.
I've seen that face somewhere. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Snidley Mounties, listen, here's my plan. Now, the people despise the Mounties.
They wouldn't dare.
Where have I seen that face? As I was saying, the people despise the Mounties and have a deep affection for us, the Snidley Mounties. Now is the time for the great bank robbery.
Something is not quite right here.
Hurrah, hurrah! The Snidley Mounties are here, defenders of the right. Hurrah!
Shut up and hand over the money.
Yes, sir, Snidley Mountie, sir. If you ask for it, you must certainly have some good use for it.
Yeah, like we're gonna spend it, all of it.
Oh, no, you're not, Snidley Whiplash. I am Dudley Do-Right of the Mounties.
I knew I'd seen that face before.
So you caught the Snidley Mounties robbing a bank and broke up the SWMP. But tell me, where's Snidley Whiplash?
Oh, I let him get away.
You let him get away? Why did you let him get away?
I remembered I still have 2 days vacation.
We're in for an explosive ending to our story, for last time, aboard this Chinese junk, Rocky and Bullwinkle still had possession of the package containing the miniature atom bomb.
And possession is 9/10 of the law.
The ticking sound bothered Rocky, but before he could investigate, the tide went out and the junk caved in.
Tide's in!
Shirts out!
Yes, the moose managed to keep the package dry, even when the junk sank and they were forced to swim to shore.
Use the butterfly stroke, it's faster!
You swim like a butterfly, I'll swim like a moose.
And the bomb ticked on with 0 hour minutes away. Fortunately, they made it safely to dry land, or at least to dry land anyway.
You guys, honorable prisoner.
Yes, Badanov's hatchet man was Johnny on the spot.
Name Wampum, not Johnny.
Sorry. Later in a shack outside of town.
Tell me where you hid package or...
Oh, come on now. You know us good guys don't scare easy.
Well, us bad guys don't mind trying you out. Natasha, prepare the torture.
Oh, yes, I neglected to mention that Bullwinkle was sitting on the package, with detonation barely 1 minute away.
Bullwinkle, you're sure it isn't worth it.
It's the dean of the thing, Rock.
You mean
mean principal.
Yeah.
Ready with torture, Boris.
Roger Wilton, Natasha. Okay, start eating.
And the willing Natasha dug into the most scrumptious chocolate marshmallow strawberry banana split hot fudge sundae you ever saw.
Oh, mother of pearl, I can't stand it. I give up. I give up. Here, take the package.
Aha! The bad guys win again. Come, Natasha, you two, Wonton. Together we rule world.
What about us?
You no longer interest me, Inky Pinky Squirrel. Hurry, we may get away over City Dump.
A deadly silence settled over the shack. Finally, Rocky, tired and wan from the recent ordeal, spoke.
Oh, there goes your shirt, Bullwinkle.
And there goes the city dump, Rock. Boy, they must have powerful garbage over there.
The dump did go up, and for days it came down right on Shanghai. Boris and Natasha and Wonton not only received minor powder burns, but 60 days in jail for disregarding the city anti-litter law.
Hey, food not bad here. You ought to try number 2 dinner.
As for Rocky and Bullwinkle, they straightened everything out with the authorities.
All right, we'll let you go back to Frostbite Floors on one condition.
You name it.
Promise to send shirts to Melican Laundries. They do good job, too.
With but hours remaining, our heroes boarded a jet and streaked for home, hoping they would arrive in time for the dinner honoring Bullwinkle.
You rush home and change into your white tie and tails, Bullwinkle. I'll stall the banquet.
It's no use, Rock. I don't have a clean shirt, and I won't appear in front of that crowd ill-fitted, so to speak.
Oh, for goodness sake, run on home. I'll get a shirt for you.
Well, on a Saturday night in Frostbite Falls, there wasn't a clean shirt to be found, not even a dirty one. Ah, but the mind of a flying squirrel is a resourceful one.
For $5, okay?
You got a deal, Rocky.
10 minutes later, after a heart-rending introduction...
And so you see, friends, if it hadn't been for my little pal Rocky, I might be the most embarrassed moose in the world. Yes, sir, that little guy would give you the shirt off his back. That is, if you were a size 3.
As if our time is just about run out.
Mine must be a little slow.
You got the credits, Bullwinkle?
All on this itty-bitty card. Oop.
Right.
Bye now. See you next time.